So we are less than 24 hours away from the Eastern final between the Montreal Alouettes and the Hamilton Tiger Cats. The Ticats made a couple of interesting roster moves on Saturday, adding wide receiver Annie Fantuz and offensive lineman Peter Diakowski to the active roster. Fantuz has been dealing with a hamstring injury, has practiced a little bit this week, but was and is going to be a game-time decision for head coach Kent Austin. Fantuz says the hamstring is feeling better, but it's pretty clear that he's still not 100%. The question is really going to be how much can Fantuz contribute, and can he get through an entire game? For Diakowski, he's going to play his first game after missing the entire season with a torn patella suffered in last year's Grey Cup. Kent Austin said that that his teammates have recognized the kind of work that Peter Diakowski has put in over the past almost 12 months to get himself back to where he's able to contribute to this team. So I think that his coming back will provide at least some degree of a psychological boost, given that he is a popular player, I think, within the locker room and with fans as well. Now, I don't expect Diakowski to start. I think you'll see him situationally in some of the jumbo packages and on special teams and things like that, and obviously in case of injury. But I think it's good news that he's gotten back to the point where he can now come back and play. For the Alouettes, the big news is the absence of running back Terrell Sutton. Sutton practiced this week but isn't going to play, so we'll see ex-Ticat Brandon Rentley, who was so dynamic in the East semifinal against BC last week. This week has been defined by trash talk, all coming from the Alouettes. The Ticats have been very careful not to rise to the bait, stayed the same way on Saturday, very cautious to not give the Alouettes any bulletin board material. I think they're determined to do their talking on the field. I really think that this game could come down to turnovers. I think these are two very evenly matched teams, especially defensively. On offense, I think the Ticats may have a small advantage just in the quarterback position, because I think Zach Collaros is a little bit more polished than Jonathan Crompton, although the Alouettes certainly have two big play receivers in S.J. Green and Deron Carter that the Ticats will have to keep in check if they're going to be successful. I think where the Ticats do have an advantage is in special teams. Obviously, Brandon Banks is a dynamic returner, and I think that Justin Medlock is the better of the two kickers. But turnovers determine the outcome of both the games in the regular season. The Ticats turned it over 5 times in the loss and scored on defense in the win here in November. So I think that turnovers could be a huge factor. If the Ticats can protect the football and get a strong defensive effort, that's really been the key to their success in the second half of the season. If they can do that on Sunday, I think they can be successful. So make sure you check out the Scratching Post blog for all the up-to-the-minute Ticat news. Reporting for Tim Hortons Field for the Hamilton Spectator, I'm Drew Edwards.